Jim again.
11 minutes before 7. He's always jumping into our live shots, doing his job. There's always someone stepping in when we're talking about live reports with a whole lot of weather. We're looking at I-29 near Sioux Falls, South Dakota this morning. People across the state and in Minnesota are going to be spending at least a good part of today digging out from that big snowstorm that dumped a whole lot of snow yesterday.
Another near miss for the valley. It seems we've had at least two or three of those this year where Sioux Falls and the Twin Cities get hit with, several inches of snow and kind of a light dusting up here. It's happened a few times. A very good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedeau. We're just getting started with nonstop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And of course, we are following that developing weather situation to the south of us. You may need to tweak your travel plans a bit today if they have you headed south of the valley. The storm in southern Minnesota and parts of South Dakota dropped up to 11 inches of snow in some spots.
Rough weather in the Twin Cities canceled 5 flights between Grand Forks and Minneapolis and delayed one out of Fargo until early this morning. The Minnesota State Patrol reported hundreds of crashes statewide as the storm pushed across the state. Clay County deputies are investigating another armed robbery at a rural Minnesota bank.
The latest one happened at the State Bank of Lake Park in Hitterdal, Minnesota yesterday around noon. Police say they are looking for this man. You can't see his face, but you can see what he was wearing. He is described as a white man with a slender build, about 30 years old. This picture does come from the surveillance camera inside the bank, but they did not get a good shot of his face. Police did get a good shot of the vehicle that they believe was used as the getaway car. You can see this darker colored car up on your screen right now. Now, officials say that the robber walked into the bank with a rifle and made off with an unknown amount of cash. Investigators say they aren't sure yet if this robbery is connected to the one in Rothsay, Minnesota last month.
It's 6:51. Time for weather and traffic on the ones, and we check in right away here with meteorologist Lisa Green. Welcome back after a couple of days off. I know a couple people were worried, but you were just taking a couple of well-deserved vacation days.
Oh, yeah. It was a great few days off. Thank you for welcoming me back. It's good to be back, and it's on a quiet day, so my job's pretty easy today. We had that big snow system that passed by to our south we just mentioned, still impacting the Minneapolis area. Looking quiet here in the valley, but there is some snow up to the north and west that's going to be moving in for later today and tonight. We do want to look at Minneapolis because I know a lot of people heading in that direction, of course, today. And with that, we do have some snow still falling in that area. The highest amount of snowfall I've seen so far in and around the Minneapolis metro is up to about 12 inches of snow, but it's been snowing all morning long there, so likely seeing some heavier amounts as well. So if you have a connecting flight through Minneapolis, want to check with your airline before you head to the airport. And in addition to that, of course, those roadways are not going to be perfect in that direction today or down towards Sioux Falls either. We're at 12 degrees in Fargo, 9 in Grand Forks, 1 above in Roseau, 5 in Langdon, and 12 degrees in Wahpeton right now. So this morning, we'll wake up to some clearer skies for the most part. Temperatures in the low teens with wind out of the north. And then for later on today, the noon hour, we're looking at 19 degrees for your lunchtime temperatures with some increasing clouds, especially into the afternoon, and a chance for some snow as well. This evening, in time for your evening drive, unfortunately, a light dusting of snow with that clipper moving through, and that, of course, means more slick spots on those roadways. High temperatures today into the low 20s in the FM metro today, so looking quiet out there. And as we look ahead toward the next couple of days, tonight the snow showers continue. Those will be ending by early tomorrow morning. 25 degrees will be your high Thursday. And then ahead for the weekend, just in time for the weekend, temperatures warm up. However, there's going to be several clippers that move through. They're not major snowfall events. It's kind of been the case this season. And in addition to that, that's going to cause some slick spots on the roads. But this weekend, in advance of the more powerful one that looks like it'll be moving in Sunday, we'll see those temperatures rise. But with that, some strong wind and some snow associated with it. Behind this, much cooler air moves in for next week. Let's check in with Al for an update on traffic.
Starting to see a little light on the eastern horizon, at least. Boy, is that ever good to see. We have a lot of traffic out here this morning, too. Westbound I-94 traffic is getting pretty darn thick. Really has picked up here in the last 15, 20 minutes or so. Eastbound I-94 traffic pretty active as well. Careful around the ramps, folks. Northbound I-29 is very, very busy at this hour. Travel speeds 55, 60, 65, and up from there. Drive carefully today, Willamette Valley today traffic.
6:54 now. An 18-year-old is facing a felony child porn charge for allegedly sending a nude picture of another teenager to other students.
Detroit Lakes police say in October, Stephanie Johnson knowingly forwarded the picture to two people because she was mad at the 16-year-old in the picture. The police chief says possessing nude pictures of anyone under 18 is illegal.
Your best bet is not automatically a felony just to receive that, because we can't control what we receive. But what gets people into trouble is when they start sharing those pictures, or if they keep it on their phone or their computer. And, so the best thing to do would be to delete it.
Now, the DL police chief says he does not think the two people who received the images will face charges in this case.
Some shocking numbers have been uncovered related to heroin use in North Dakota. The State Department of Human Services says the number of people being treated for addiction and heroin use has skyrocketed more than 1,000% in 2 years. In mid-2013, just 17 North Dakotans were being treated every month for addiction problems at Human Services counseling centers.
That number is now up to nearly 200 people a month. Health officials say part of the reason for the spike in heroin use is that meth is not as easy to get as it once was.
Fargo police are notifying the public about a high-risk sex offender living in the area. Ramon Martinez is currently homeless in Fargo.
Martinez was convicted in 2001 and 2007 for corruption of a minor. His victims were acquaintances. One was 15 years old, the other was 16. NDSU officials are outlining how they plan to make their share of $1 billion in budget cuts that have been mandated by Governor Jack Dalrymple.
Provost Beth Ingram sent an email out to employees this week about the university's plans to trim $6.4 million. She says the approach will focus on using one-time savings to the greatest extent possible. That includes possibly not filling some open positions and delaying funding for the Grand Challenge initiative. Ingram says NDSU cannot consider increasing tuition or fees to make up the shortfall. The budget cut proposals are due by February 11th. 4 minutes before 7 in this morning's Consumer Alert. Welcome news for a lot of families with little kids. After 4 years, United Airlines will once again allow families with young children to board early.
The airline decided to reverse its policy to try and make traveling a little less stressful for parents. The change is set to go into effect February 15th. It will let families with children under the age of 2 board the plane before other passengers.
We have a new series this month, Wedding Wednesdays, to help you plan your next big life event.
And the Valley Today's Christy Larson, who is working on a little wedding planning herself these days, is joining us live from the Avalon Event Center in Fargo with more on how to get started with finding that venue. Hi, Christy.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, we've been talking about make sure you set that budget, set that guest list number of people, and now we've been talking with Leanne Seibold with the Green Room, and picking your brain is a really good way to kind of start. Maybe wrap your ideas around you, and you can help them kind of concise it into one beautiful idea.
Absolutely. We have a lot of clients actually ask if they can rent our brain, and that's a great way to put it. So that's exactly what you can do. I mean, we're full of ideas, and you can either take them and run with them, or you can decide that, oh, there's certain things that you'd rather have us take care of, and because it can be very stressful. So I think coming up with a really good list and figuring out what your priorities are, kind of zoning in and figuring out what exactly it is you want is a great way to start. And I think the other thing too that we get really excited about, whether it's an event or whether it's an interior that we do for a client, is the fact that it's always different. We're eclectic. We don't like to be known for a certain style. And as you can see on these other pictures that we had too, that, you know, we can do another wedding that's an outdoor themed. It's a little bit more bohemian. It's a little bit of an eclectic vintage mix. And you should just be creative. Your wedding or your event or your home should reflect what your personality is. So again, taking what the theme is or what the color scheme is and just even have somebody to bounce ideas off of. I mean, that's what we get really excited about.
And I've been certainly bouncing a lot of ideas off of you this morning. I think I'm going to have to rent her brain for another session of what do I even do? Where do I even start? How do I put all of these ideas into one look for your wedding or your graduation party? And again, Kyle and Lisa, we're going to be doing these every single Wednesday, different themes for different Wednesdays. And we also want to show off some pictures of people in their weddings as well. So send us your pictures, send us your engagement photos, send us that date that you have as well to pics@valleynewslive.com. We want to say congrats to you on air. And I think next week, Kyle and Lisa, even though I think some people have seen them once before, we'll have to show off your pictures again another time for them.
We can show off a few of those, and we also obviously want to show up some of yours too. So email them in or tweet them to us or post them on our Valley News Live Facebook page.
It's going to be fun. Thank you, Christy. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. According to research, Wednesday is the most popular day of the week to do this.
The answer, go on a first date.
Interesting.
You can take part in our question of the morning at our Valley News Live Facebook page and join the conversation there.
Well, today it's going to be a little bit snowy for any first daters tonight. We do have a clipper moving through later on this evening, and that'll continue to early part of the day tomorrow. A gradual warming trend into the weekend, but several rounds of light snow possible.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Wednesday, everybody. We will see you tomorrow morning.